Wonderful. I think we are recording now. Wonderful. Welcome, everybody. I'm so happy to be here today with you on a live video. You can see my the little window with me. I'm live here. I'm talking with you, so you can see this is a real person webinar and also communication with you. Welcome to our today's webinar, 5 simple steps to your powerful expert brand that enchants your dream clients. I just actually started promoting this webinar. I launched it just last Friday. You see, during this hot, really like a hot holiday season, within 4 or 5 days, this is very like a short notice, and I hope quite some of our, my Facebook group members and some collections, they get the message in time, and also I hope it can get your interest to join me, because this is a real important season to really get your most important message out to the market, and also bring your expert brand to give that impression. This is also the test time. I think this is the best test time. Like when the holiday season, everybody is promoting, the market is so busy, so noisy, and how powerful is your expert brand? So now if you can really attract attention and followers and people to get into either your events or your feedback to your messages, that means your brand is good. Okay, so I'm also taking this time as a test for my own expert brand to see how many fans are really following me, how many people are really supporting me, how many people are showing their interest to my message. So it's a great test to see the results. So I will share the results of the webinar later if you are following with me. Okay, so yeah, very excited. I have over 80 slides with full of content, great teaching, great inspirations, and wonderful strategies to share with you. So are you ready to have the fun today with me and also learn a lot, and that you could also put into your action right away to generate a difference? Okay, so let's start, shall we? A brief introduction about myself. I posted my webinar on social media. Some of you may have been knowing me for a while, but some of you may still not familiar with me. So here I was a brief introduction about myself. I am an abundant entrepreneur and also a thought leadership coach. I'm a founder of Spring Magic Life Society since 2009. Well, that's almost 9 years till now. I worked for Fortune 100 company, global performance management. I was the performance director managing the e-commerce and also the financial operations. I also worked for international business strategy and partnership consulting. So before I joined the Fortune 100 company, I worked for international companies for their business strategy and partnership consulting. I successfully worked some famous companies across IT and finance, built up alliance for important partnership. And also, I gained my executive MBA from Rutgers University Business School, and also get my professional coaching certificate from New York University. I am living in New York City. This is my 14th year in New York, and I'm a wife and also mom of 2 lovely children. I have a boy, 11 years old, and a daughter, 9 years old. They are my gifts from God. So that's about me. So what we will cover today, like I promised when you sign in to the webinar on my sign up page, you will see today we will cover this. You will discover a number 1 reason even smart entrepreneurs struggle to attract ideal clients, and the 5 market wisdom messages. We've also discovered the most powerful strategy to become a trusted and pursued expert. And then we will learn the 5 simple steps to a great expert brand system that fascinates your dream clients. And at the end, we will also have a Q&A time and much more to share with you if you're really present with me. So you are really in the right place. If you are great at what you do, but you are not attracting ideal clients. Very familiar. Some people, maybe it's a headache for them. This kind of an issue may keep them awake during nighttime, right? I know you're doing what you love to do. This is really what I connect with most of you. You are a purposeful and visionary entrepreneurs and business owners. You are doing what you love to do, and you have great gifts there, but you are not attracting enough ideal clients, or don't know how you can keep attracting more of them, right? So you are really in the right place. You are a unique, great being. And you are unique and also a unity with aligned body, mind, heart, and spirit. According to the statistics, 2017, the world population is reaching to 7.5 billion. There is and will be only one you. So how great is that, right? Among 7.5 billion people, there's only one and unique you. So don't worry about any competition or big population or the noisy market. Okay, you are a unique, great being. Do you know that we all share a great purpose? I know each of us has a specific purpose, but we share a great purpose. That is to fulfill our own happiness and abundance, and that of all our oneness, right? When you really get to that greatest level of your purpose, you will really find out about this truth. Our great purpose is fulfill our own happiness and abundance, and also happiness and abundance of all of us, our oneness. We're all in this oneness. We're all impacting each other, okay? And we also share a big missions. Each of us has a specific, unique mission, but also share a big mission. There are 3 big missions. What are they? The first one is discover the truth and wisdom. We are all the growing, learning beings. So our life journey is to discover and really learn the truth and wisdom. And our second big mission is be your abundant self. Many of us are awakening to really find the answer that our life is really first to fulfill ourselves, to be abundant self, to find out yourself and also fulfill your mission. And the third big mission is do what you love and give your best gifts to serve the world. I wish we all agree with these big missions, right? If you are already stepped into your entrepreneurship and created your business, you're doing what you love, I know that you will agree with me that one of your biggest missions is do what you love and give your best gifts to the world, to serve the world. Okay. So I'm really glad that we connected together, our paths crossed together, and the world really need you. So the world need us to step up as experts and leaders. So you are joining me. If you are joining me here now, I believe you have that vision to be an expert and leader in your field. So we are all born here to be and to create. Following your passion and doing what you love is a blessed job from God. Hold the faith that you can never fail on this divine journey. This is really a core of my faith in my work, in what I'm doing now. So this 9 years of entrepreneurship, after left the Fortune 100 company, it's not easy. I will share with you that later and quite soon. But really, this phase has been supporting me through all these ups and downs. And now I'm here teaching you the best things I learned from the market, from the masters. And I'm still sharing this great wisdom and insights with you. Really, following your passion and doing what you love is a blessed job from God. We're not just doing job for ourselves, or not just doing jobs for others. We're really doing jobs to glorify our creation, glorify the God who created us. So hold the faith that you can never fail on this divine journey. By the way, I know we all come from different beliefs and faiths. So like either you can call God, or you can call like a universal intelligence, or the highest, or whatever, the above, whatever you call about it. We all know that there's some super energy and power there outside of us that is really helping us and really blessing us. So I hope you are also like a spiritual, like me, spiritual and also strategic. So that will do your best to really bring your gifts to this world. So these trusted and pursued experts and authorities, they all started as unknown entrepreneurs. You can say most of them, I guess you may know them, Victoria and Joe Austin, Tony Robbins, Oprah, Richard, Marie, and some of their masters I followed, like Kindle Summerhawk, and Rich Garment, Lisa Sasevich, Adam Urbanskin, Minana. So all those ones, some of them I directly, personally followed them and learned from directly. Some of them I learned through their, social media, or their network, or their resources. So I learned from all these great, trusted and pursued experts and authorities in this world, in the current world. But they all started with a humble beginning. They all struggled at the beginning. They were not known by people, at the beginning, but through the years of persistence on their passion, and keep providing great values, keep using creative ways, and the courage, their faith, their commitment, all contribute to their current success. So if you feel like you are an unknown entrepreneur and like best kept secret in the market, don't worry. We all have that start beginning, okay? But with the belief that you have not yet, okay? Believe in the power of not yet. So you are just not yet a famous expert or authority, but you will be there, okay? You already, congratulations, you already started. That's the most important thing. You have already started. You are on the journey to your greatness. So to become a trusted and pursued expert and authority. So congratulations to start this journey, and to today, and joining me to learn more wisdom and strategies to help you boost your transition into that desired position to be the trusted and pursued expert you want to be. So here, a little more about my story, because I believe my story will also give you some inspirations about my transformation and how I started and how I made the transformations. So I was born in China. I was a genuine Chinese in mainland China. And here on the map, you can see Beijing, but actually my original hometown is not Beijing, it's in Sichuan, southwest of China, the biggest population province of China. And we were famous for our spicy food and our hot pot. And that's a beautiful hometown, but also very crowded and so many people. And I did very, a great job. I followed the parents' wish. I followed the society's expectation. Did my best to become an excellent student from elementary school to college. I went to very prestigious college called Lankai University in Tianjin, very close to Beijing, the capital city of China. And in my early 30s, after I graduated from the Rutgers EMBA program, get my EMBA degree, I immigrated to US, joined my current husband in New York City. And I came to US purely for pursuing my love, purely for love, together with my then like best lover and boyfriend, and now my husband. So I came to New York, that's 14 years ago. So I'm now immigrant in US. When I came to US in 2004. Yeah, 2004. I came to US. I was still speaking in Mandarin, and English is my second language. I was not very fluent, even though I used it in international companies. But most time it's just for operation, for like daily easy communications. So I never could imagine I could become a coach someday to use English as my main language to communicate with you now, like in this live webinar and in my daily work. So I could never imagine that. And so I came to Manhattan. The first job I found in New York with my EMBA degree, I found in a downtown Manhattan, very close, just next Water Street, very close to the Wall Street. AIG, this is a Fortune 100 company. I started as the director of performance management. That's a quite great new start for me. This is the headquarter building at the downtown Manhattan. So I was working in the headquarter of AIG and as the performance management, managing over 100 international branches, their performance, and also e-commerce projects. So life sounds like very good, right? I was also started to earn six-figure income, and sounds like my track was really is on the track according to my parents and other people's expectation. But after 4 years working with that Fortune 100 company, I got into my career valley in 2009. Remember? That is the financial crisis. Oh gosh, my neighbor is getting some noise now. Let me get my earphone now. So let me get my earphone so you will not be bothered too much by the noise. So the Fortune 100 company, all, not just this, my company, all the financial companies and many other like real estate and other industries, all impacted by the big financial crisis in late 2008 and early 2009, right? And I lost my job, even as the best performer. I get the best, appraisal from my VP, who I reported to. I was one of the best performers, and I was managing the global performance, and I lost my job. How fun is that, right? So calling about a big corporate, who said that's stable? Who said that they are really great opportunities? Okay, yeah, I did learn a lot from my over 13s of a big corporate experience. Learned a lot. I loved those big stages. I start from like a big, the biggest international bank in China, and then get into international security, IT security company, and then worked for a business consulting company, and then to the Fortune 100 company. So through that 13 years, I work from the IT to operation to account management to professional training and to performance management. That's a great experience for me. So I really actually appreciate my 13 years of a big corporate experience. That's really gave me a beautiful background and all the knowledges I need in that world, and that's also transferable to my entrepreneurship and plus my EMBA. That's still like a basic. Okay, I will share with you what's going on at the beginning of my entrepreneur's question. So I lost my job. I went to the Pier. This is a Pier 13. Let me say Pier 17. Yeah, Pier 17. At the downtown Manhattan, you can watch the Brooklyn Bridge, Manhattan Bridge, and I was quite a little bit, at the big loss, and also at the same time very, very relieved, because during those few years working with big companies, I did not really find that the greatest joy inside myself. I do not feel like fulfilling inside myself, even though I was earning a good money, even though I was like having like people admire the position with the Fortune 100 company. I did not feel my life is really fulfilling and making very purposeful and meaningful impact in the world I want. So, you can see the Pier 17, the market, the busy market, full of tourists, and there's boats there, and there's deck. That was my daily resting time during lunchtime. I get a reflection, get a break time to get myself recharged. And after I lost my job, I went there again, and to reflect what had been going through, my 13 years of corporate life, what I was missing, and what I really want to pursue. So from there, I really get into a 6 months career redesigning and innovation period. That's a very important time. It's a great break time and also a good transition time for me. I make breakthrough there. So I did all the research, study, and get coaching from other career coaches, and then found out the coaching is actually my favorite next profession, and actually it's my lifetime profession now. So I started passionate pursuit of this coaching knowledge and coaching certificate. I got that from New York University, and I joined a practical philosophy school in Manhattan. So now I'm purely following my joy, following what I really want to, as a being, what I really want to learn, instead of what the society, what others expect me to learn. So, and then I started my coaching business right away since 2009. And based on, I discovered my core values. Based on my core values, love, wisdom, happiness, and success, I started my coaching business. At the beginning, I started as a happiness coach. I want to help people to discover their purpose, passion, and fulfill their happiness. How cool is that, right? But then, like I mentioned, at the beginning of my entrepreneurship, initially I thought, okay, I get all the, consulting experience. I got my MBA degree. I worked 13 years in big companies. I should be okay in entrepreneurship. And I have my passion, right? I have almost like everything I need. And I found out I had been like so excited to creating, giving, and, the extra values and over deliver, but giving more than receiving. I guess many of you may have that similar experience, right? As a passionate and purposeful entrepreneur, we love to give and more than receive, but we dare not to really speak. I dare not, by the way, because English is my second language. I dare not to speak English in public. And also, I was so shy to ask for people for money, for payment, for the values I provide. So I had that money blocks at the beginning. And I definitely was not thinking I'm a market talent. I think, okay, marketing, I'm not doing marketing. I'm just providing good values, good content, and people will automatically come to me. And then quite soon I see that's not the story I expect to be. Okay, so I was, at the same time, because I, as a happiness coach, I wanted to help people to work on the purpose and passion. So I started to connect and work with so many passionate entrepreneurs. But I was saying they are struggling too, similar to me. We're all doing what we love and, creating a passion business and providing, our best gifts to people. But we are still not getting enough clients, not really attracting paying clients. Why? So that was the biggest myth to me. So I made my decision. I will decode the secret of passion to prosperity for myself and for everyone else I love to work with. So it's just like I feel like I was a hero. I really want to decode it so I can help myself and also other passionate entrepreneurs out. So I started to invest in myself. Initially, I thought, okay, I've already got all the degrees I need, all the learnings I need. I do not need to go back to learn anymore. Like formal learning. I mean, like even though I have had been, keep learning every day, but I did not think I need invest in myself more to learn. And then I found out this actually is a key. So I started to invest the dollars to learn from numerous masters and leaders in the industry. And that process I learned, let me see, starting from 2013. 2013, yeah, the beginning, almost like 4 years, I was struggling by myself. Thought I could figure it out all by myself. And from 2013 to now, 4 years. So another 4 years, I started to invest myself, learn from the best in the market, and it really started to free me. Remember I said I had money, blocks, all the learning freed me. And like Kinder Summerhawk, she was my first mentor. She helped me overcome all the money blocks that I could feel so comfortable to ask for the payment for the values I'm providing. And also I started to help my clients to break through their money blocks as well. And then the marketing, initially I thought the marketing and sales, I don't like that. I started as an IT professional and then turned into like a performance management or consulting, but most are still like back end, right? It's the back end functions. No matter how strategic my roles were, and they were all like back end support and strategic positions. So I never get in front of like marketing and sales. Initially, like marketing and sales make me feel awkward, right, and embarrassing when you talk with people or try to sell something. And then marketing now is for me. It's really like clarify my niche after I break through, clarify my niche with all the master's support. And I went through all this gradually evolution of my entrepreneurship. And now after I clarify my niche, I get my best messages. And now any marketing or sales, or even including like now the webinar, it's really my soul-to-soul connection and service to you. Because I know the message and I believe in myself, the message is so important. But at the beginning, I did not believe in myself. Not because I did not believe in how great the values I could provide, but more because of my English is so poor. And I had not built up like a really famous brand there. I was a perfectionist. I was the best, judge and critic to myself. So all that kind of a mindset, was trying to drag me behind what I really want to achieve. So now I feel so genuine and soul-to-soul, heart-centered connection with my audience. So I do not feel like I'm doing marketing anymore. Other people may take a webinar, so Facebook Live, all the posts and like marketing. To me, it's not marketing. I'm not providing all the great values. So it's all great service to right people, very important, right people, not everybody. I will share with you later, quite soon, how I started with everybody. So, and I also, as I broke through all the money blocks, now I believe money is not like evil things or like very like a little bit dirty, and do not touch it so much and do not talk about it with people. And now money, I believe, is really just a form of energy, is a rewarding from the universe to your greatest values. Initially, when my husband finished, he's a lawyer. When I thought he's looking down at me, I'm not making great money anymore as I was in like Fortune 100 company as an entrepreneur now. I'm not making like a stable income at the beginning years of my entrepreneurship. You think, oh, your value is not really fulfilled. At the beginning, I did not like what he's saying, but then I reflected. After I break through my money blocks, I realized that's true. You really need the money and the paid clients to really get the feedback from the market that your values are appreciated, are received by your right market or ideal market, and you're receiving the rewards. So that can support you to do more great work and great service to work. So through my investment and learning from all the masters and the leaders in the industry, it totally changed the game for myself. So I believing and investing in myself, that's the change of the game. Okay, start to step into that, believe in yourself and invest in yourself, because you want to do so much more for the world. So you really want to keep investing yourself, like keep investing in yourself year and year. So here's my passion business transformation. I'm serving visionary and purposeful entrepreneurs and business owners who are ready to create a lucrative, passion-driven business and abundant life. I developed expertise in purposeful and profitable niche secrets, powerful expert brand, and abundance coaching. I also attracted loyal clients and strategic JV partners. I built up efficient niche business system, and I'm a host and leader in Abundant Entrepreneurs community on Facebook and LinkedIn. So I'm also impacting as ultra abundance expert and thought leader. I created Doing What You Love interviews, report, and ebook. Also NYC and Global on Passions interview videos on YouTube. I have my own YouTube channel, and you're welcome to follow me and get on my channel to see all those passion interviews. I also co-authored the best-selling book 50 Seeds of Greatness. I was nominated as most inspiring blogger, and especially recently, actually this nomination was years ago, but now I think especially recent months, I think I'm becoming even much better inspiring bloggers, and like every week from Monday to Wednesday I keep sharing high value content rich posts. So definitely check my blog. And also I won JV Inside Circle 5-1 Challenge champion. I was one of the top 4 or 5 champions. We got the master, the mentors private coaching. And also, by the way, that's a challenge to quite a few hundreds of joint venture partners. And I was one of the few. So you can see, to win that challenge, you really need determination, commitment, and also persistence and strategic ways to win that champion. So I was very proud of myself. And so I'm making new records and progress. And 2017, for the best business tools, I won the top JV partner with the grand prize. I also hosting the weekly Facebook Live events called Inspiration and Implementation Time Live with me on every Thursday. So that's my progress. And then my life turned around as well. In my old life, I was cultivated through all the years through the school system and also corporate world, right? So every day I was commuting to Manhattan from Brooklyn. It's about 45 minutes commute. And I remember during my pregnancy of both of my kids, during my pregnancy, every day I was still commuting between Brooklyn and Manhattan. Unfortunately, I got seats. Manhattan people, like New York people, are still very good. They give me seats. And go to these tall buildings or the forest of buildings and trying to climb higher on my corporate ladder. And every day, get into that worries and stress and how could I really create more values? How could I really match mine with the corporates? So that's old life, a little bit, stressful, I should say. But the most important thing is I do not feel happiness and fulfillment. But my new life now, I gain the freedom. My kids, and this picture took, let me say, maybe 4 or 5 years ago. And since I started my entrepreneurship, for these 9 years, can you imagine 9 years from my daughter's 0-year-old as a new baby to now 9 years old, she almost got me to every important event she had. And also my son now, like for 9 years, they get the most mommy's participation, volunteering, the valuable quality time with them. Because I have the flexibility as entrepreneurship, and also I can have better self-love to myself. I have better time and to spare to myself and spend with my family and to spend with my children. So, and also financially, we're getting more freedom, and so, and also personal relationships. I'm gaining more abundant power through my coaching to help other people, other entrepreneurs, and business owners. I've been helping myself to make that transformations to from like a people pleaser to a really self-lover, to be on my priority. So I was like a servant for everyone I love, and now I'm also really loving myself, so I can get that abundant love and energy to serve more, including all of you, my ideal audience. So how about you? After listening to my introduction about my transformation and my change, are you also looking forward to changing the game for yourself as well? I hope your answer is yes. If your answer, yeah, maybe, yeah, put that your answer into the chart if you are saying yes. Okay, yeah, wonderful. Saying yes to yourself. Let's change the game for you too. Now, starting now. So as we said today, we will cover three main topics. The first one is the number one reason even smart entrepreneurs struggle to attract ideal clients. What is the number one reason? The number one reason is you're not attracting your ideal clients because you have not shown up as a passion-filled expert in your clear and unique niche that matches your ideal clients. You see, there are quite a few key components here. I will break down them and to help you to understand them one by one, and what the mistakes you are making and what kind of market wisdom you can learn from it. So if not showing up as a passion-filled expert in your clear and unique niche that matches your ideal clients. This is a really big key beside your business success or failure. And here are the top 5 mistakes most entrepreneurs are still making every day. And here we will cover them one by one, also learn the 5 market wisdom messages we learn from it. So top mistake 1, mind above heart. Many entrepreneurs, they jump into direction actions guided by your mind, that's fed by outside environment, instead of your heart, that's fed by your inner abundant wisdom and passion. So that means you jump into how, while lack of clarity on your purpose, passions, gifts, and who you truly are. I see many, every day, many entrepreneurs, they are driven by either money or, popular trends, and really want to get the immediate, quick results. But then they ignored to take that time, to take that in-depth reflection and stay in that time with themselves to understand who they are, their true purpose and passion and gifts, so they could better serve the world. So as a result, entrepreneurs, if they use their mind more than their heart to pursue how more than the foundation they have, they could not build up a deep connection with their ideal audience. Like some marketers, examples, some marketers, they keep promoting and sharing either theirs or other people's stuff. They are not really connected with their best, their passion, who they truly are, and not providing that values people can deeply connect with them. So they are not seeing that language from their heart, but more from their analytic mind to see how I can make more out of it. So your purpose here, we can see a death spiral. The purpose, passions, core values are not clear. When they are not clear and not aligned in your life and business, you will have, starting from number 1, no purpose and passion, or maybe with not clear purpose and passion, you will really not enjoy what you're doing, you will have less engagement, less creativity, less accomplishment, and also accordingly less financial rewards and opportunities. And as a result, you get a worse performance. You can see this really like from outside to inside, it's a downward spiral. So we do not want to get into that trap, right? What do we want instead? The starting point to a business success. We want to start from the core, our purpose and passion from the one here, and then find our gifts to do, the things we are good at, and then we get more engagement. We become more creativity, right? You get excited because every day you're doing what you really love and good at, and then you get more accomplishments, receive more financial rewards and leadership, and at the same time you get more enjoyment from your work, and that will even contribute to better performance. You see, this is like a upward fulfilling career spiral. This will like expand, keep expanding without limitation. Okay, this spiral will keep expanding. That is the healthy and successful business spiral. Okay, we all want to start from our core. I love Richard Branson, the founder of Virgin Groups, what he said. He said too many companies want their brands to reflect some idealized, perfected image of themselves. As the consequences, their brands acquire no texture, no character. It's like really no soul, no passion there. You see his brand, his own brand, Virgin, both the name and the color. It's all a passion, all the character of him and what is his vision and dream, right? Even look at him and, his branding. I think you get inspired and lifted up, right? So what the market wisdom we are learning from here? What the market is asking for you? The number one wisdom is show me your genuine being and the faithful passion. Your genuine being, who you truly are. You need to really understand who you are. Then you could really share that genuine being with other people. If you are working on surface of yourself, if you are not really deep connected with yourself, you are just giving your surface to other people and they will not connect with you. They cannot feel you. And also people want to see your faithful passion. The passion not just come and go. The passion just not decided by the market and by the trend, but some passion stay with you. That's your cool. That's your true calling and your true passion. That's your purposeful passion. Okay, that's the first market wisdom. And here we have a case study. I want to share with you a story from Steve Garvin. We started working. Let me see. Quite a few months ago, he got quite some fancy great ideas. He's a very creative person, and he said that after sessions of coaching about his niche, about his message, he gave me this testimonial. He gave me a testimonial on a video, and also here is a script of his testimonial. He said, I was able to get more clarity with different ideas I've been working on in my business. He was full of ideas and at the beginning of his entrepreneurship. So he's not very stable with his brand, his own personal brand and business brand as well. So everything is at the exploration stage. So very important that I helped him to really focus on the core, what he owns, what is truly himself, he's a creative self, and not just what's going on in the market, what's a trend, what is popular. No, I helped him to really focus on what is from himself, what is genuine himself. He loves cartoons, he loves creative ideas, he loves stories. That's where he helps people to get the best story of themselves, to inspire other people, to connect with their market. So I helped him to to go from the inspirational space to implementation space. And he said that Spring has been really brilliant, helping me to see how to make that transition to actually start making these things happen, rather than just being an idea to being reality. So not just like from his mind to his heart, to really connect with his heart to create things valuable and genuine from his passion. And he thanked me for the great work and I did and the value I provided to people. And Steve now calls himself a story and visibility strategist for visionary leaders and entrepreneurs. That's a great, how to say, a level. He's working with visionary leaders and entrepreneurs as their story and visibility strategist. And now we have the second top mistake for entrepreneurs. It's a huge, unclear business niche. I heard so many entrepreneurs, even some peers of who work with me, I learned more like close stories from them. Like they were still struggling on their either unclear business niche or split business niche. Some of them are either working on too broad and too generic business niche. And honestly, that's where I started as well. I want to be a happiness coach, help both professionals and entrepreneurs, everyone, basically like everyone, to get to do what they love, to connect with their purpose and to become happy. So that's too broad and too generic business niche. So at the beginning years, I did not really get very tangible results. And also some other coaches, consultants, and entrepreneurs, I noticed them have multiple business niches because they all have like passions, creative ideas. They think, okay, I can help this group of people solve these problems and can work with that group of people to create this kind of transformations. So their passion just driven them, but not focused. And they want just at the same time to work on multiple business niches. That really makes things difficult. Like I mentioned, I want to work both professionals and entrepreneurs. That's like two split business niches, and I had to prepare 2 sets of marketing messages, 2 sets of like program solutions to meet their requirements. So that's totally not good for you as an entrepreneur. So you cannot really focus and your message cannot really resonate with them if you have split multiple business niches. And some people have a confused and shifted business niches, and they're just like doing the trials, all the trials they want to test. So then, for example, today they like for a few months they do this kind of a niche, and after a few months they think, oh, this is not bring me results, tangible results, so maybe I should shift to another one that one is so popular now in the market. So they are not really starting from, like we mentioned before, not really starting from their own passion, their purpose, and although their expertise and the gifts, but more, especially when you are not very clear about your purpose, passion, and gifts, you don't know which one should be your business niche. No wonder you will have confused and shifting business niche. So as a result, you waste a lot of time, money, and energy to explore, just to try to figure out what is your best niche and message to bring to the market to serve your ideal clients. And I know some entrepreneurs, they spend years, that's a huge time, money, and energy to figure this out. And some of them are still struggling. So I hope they are all hearing my message and come to work with me so I can help them to really get their business niche, find out their greatest and sweet spot. So the number one business killer, and according to statistics, 76% of startup failures rated the number one, the top reason is because their product is not needed by the market. Why? You know why? And they just, those people are just like, they wanted to create something. They think it's great, can help so many people. But it ended up, they found out nobody needs that. Nobody are really buying it. So here we found out the Hollywood principle. No matter how passionate you are about something, nobody cares about it simply because you do. So this is also what some people call like a passion trap. Passion trap, people work on their passion. They thought other people will buy in their passion. No, people don't care about your passion. That's your passion. People care about how your passion can really solve their issues, help them make the transformations, make the results they really desire. So people care about themselves. It's not selfish. It's just the human nature. So like just we are all similar, right? And we want to do great things for other people, but at the same time, we also care so much about our challenges, our issues. We really want somebody to come out, show up that they are really the right person with the right solution to help us our exact challenges. So the number one business killer is missing a crystal clear business niche. That is the number one killer for most startups. So you do not fully understand your market and you create something, they do not buy it. So Warren Buffett, the CEO of Berkshire Hathaway, he's the number one investor in the market. Your premium brand had better be delivering something special, or it's not going to get the business. When he means the special, it's really in our language, it's really you need to get something in your niche, your unique niche, something you are so good at, you're special at it, and you will really collect with your market, and then you will get a business. So what the market wisdom we are getting from this mistake? So we learned that the market is calling you calling you this question: what is your clear and unique niche for focused service that can help me solve my big problem? So the market is basically asking you every day for this. So you need to really get a clear and unique niche and message to provide focused services that can help your ideal clients solve their biggest problems. Here I have another case study. Dina Maris, she's based in South Africa, and she's a transformation coach for women entrepreneurs, author, speaker. And you can see here the picture. She published her book, and we worked on clarifying her niche and her messages. She gave me the video testimonial, and here is her story. She said, I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I was even blown away by Spring's decoding efforts. It was just done in such a clever way. I could really see where I need more clarification. Spring's approach is really amazing to me because she knew exactly what to say. Her assessment and interpretation was absolutely spot on, that everything she used was exactly where I was with my niche at that moment, and the suggestions and actions to take. I can recommend Spring with an open heart. She knows exactly what she's doing, and she knows how to clarify a niche to get your passion so that you can get your message out and get yourself to that $1 million niche. It really aligns everything and serves your market in the best way that you can. Well done, Spring. I really enjoyed working with you. So I really appreciate that time working with Dina, and to help her clarify the transformations she can help with her ideal clients, and how she can make her marketing messages aligned so she can provide the most powerful visibility and impression to her ideal clients, and so she can provide the best service to them. Now we get to the top mistake 3. Do not believe in yourself. Almost this is like a disease, I think. Almost everyone to some extent, I think, little or much, everyone has this disease that do not believe in yourself. Even though now I would admit, even though I believe in myself so much, majority of the time, I should say like 90%, maybe over 90% time, I believe in myself. But still there's sometimes, right, I now cannot remember exactly, okay, because for example, if you did not get really desired results, desired feedback from the market or from feedback from others, you will have a little bit doubt of yourself, right? I admit sometimes I still have that, but majority of the time I've already overcome this mindset block. So when you're not connected with your inner abundant wisdom and gifts, so that's my secret. When I connect with my inner abundant wisdom and gifts, I'm much more confident than quite some other people in this market. So when you're not committed with your inner abundant wisdom and gifts, you cannot show up as a confident expert. Here you can see in this picture, the line, look at himself in the mirror. He found a little cat. That was some of us, right? Sometimes we are great. Like we said, we're unique. Every one of us, we have our unique gifts. But when we are the best critic and judge of ourselves. So when we look at the mirror, we see ourselves. Oh, we are overwhelmed by things we did not accomplish, our failures, or our people, not great results, everything like that. Then we see only a little cat there. The result is you think more of yourself and feel uncomfortable. Speak directly with your audience. I know so many of our entrepreneurs and business owners are still trying to, not feeling comfortable to expose themselves that often and to speak directly with their audience. They're still trying to hide behind the computers, behind the camera, and focus on dig into their content, creating stuff, and hide behind the text or posts. So that's, I guess, maybe I think you can resonate, right? Some of us, many of us, or maybe to be honest, I think everyone should to be resonate with it. Here we get Mark Cuban, the owner of Dallas Mavericks. I'm not a sports fan, but I think he is the one who really shared some great message with us. He said, focus on building the best possible business. If you are great, people will notice and opportunities will appear. Of course, you are great, right? You are great, not just if, but you really need to show the greatness to people. You really need to believe in your greatness first. Inside of yourself, you need to believe in yourself first before other people can believe in you, okay? So you are great. Only when you believe in yourself and show yourself up, people will notice and opportunities will appear. So the market wisdom 3 we're learning from this mistake is the market is whispering to you. Are you a confident expert in what you love doing? So whisper that voice to yourself. When you next time I want to challenge yourself, when you're looking into the mirror to look at yourself, ask yourself, am I a confident expert in what I love doing? So I hope you can turn this question into an affirmation. Just tell yourself that I am doing what I love doing. I am great. I am a confident and valuable expert. I know what I'm doing, okay? Just say these affirmations for yourself every day in front of the mirror to yourself, okay? That will definitely help yourself. So I have some more successful stories and testimonials. Briefly here, I can introduce Eric Lines. He's one of my favorite clients. He also is one of my favorite VIP clients who visited me. We did quite some coaching for private coaching sessions over phone, over Skype, and then over Zoom on a video conference. And then he visited me in New York City at Forest Hills as my VIP client. I treated him on famous Austin Street and visited my Forest Hill Garden community. So he's one of my favorite clients. And he shared that spring helped me move through walls I had constructed throughout the course of my life that were impediments to my growth and ability to receive abundance. Eric had some challenge and doubts with himself. So his biggest challenge is always how to really claim the abundance and also the leadership that he is supposed and created to be. So, and since then, after he worked with me just a few sessions, he got a 6-figure offer for a leadership role. He's the biggest pay ever. And also, he said, Spring has also been instrumental in helping me develop a positive and assertive leadership style that is firm, fair, and productive. He said, I also founded and manage a nonprofit business in the free time with newfound time management skills and confidence. Spring and I are now working on my development of a security business, which I know will thrive in the coming years. By the way, he started as a security consultant, so owning his expertise now to be a known security consulting expert and in the energy industry. So he said, now I really am grateful and excited about continuing this journey through Spring's wisdom and tutelage. The results are both tangible and intangible, worth it. So I'm so happy to help Eric, Nines, and many other clients to make that transformations to really own and claim their abundant power and wisdom inside themselves, so they can own much higher confidence and can really fulfill what they are created to do. Now it's the top mistake 4. Do not understand your ideal market in depth. We all are great thinker and imaginer. Most time we think we understand our market. We imagine for them our ideal market and what they need, right? Especially at my beginning years, I think we are good entrepreneur. We can think for our market. We think we understand them, but the results ended up like we do not fully understand our market. If you are not getting good enough flow of ideal clients, that means you do not fully understand your market in depth. So result is you launch your product, nobody buy it, right? Remember the number 1 business killer, your product is not buying by anyone. So that means you do not really understand your ideal market. So this is a simple test about your understanding. If you are not getting sales, if you're not getting followers and audience and clients to buy from you, that means you do not really understand your ideal clients, their top challenges, and what the best values you can provide to them. Howard, how to pronounce his last name? Schultz, I think Schultz, right? Howard Schultz, the CEO of Starbucks, he said, if people believe they share values with the company, they will stay loyal to the brand. So what is behind the brand? Values, right? So if you really want to connect so deep with your ideal clients, you need to share the values they value as well. So that means that you need to understand your ideal clients, your ideal market, understand what they value, what they really want, what they need, what their biggest challenge, what things can really meet their desires, can really help their issues. So that's where they will stay with you. They will follow you and stay loyal to your brand. So the market wisdom 4 is what the market is asking you is, how much do you understand and speak about me, my values, and my struggling, so that I can feel that you really hear me and are helping me. So always remember that your market is asking this from you, okay? They need your understanding. They need your, really feel heard and understood by you. And they need to hear that you are sharing the values they value, and also share, you understand their strugglings, and even share the struggling shared at the beginning, right? It's ideally you share the similar strugglings your ideal market had. And then you figure out you had the transformation, you had the best solutions, help yourself and you can help them. Here's another case study. Stephen Whitney, he's a happiness works coach, author, and speaker. He wants to be recognized as a happiness master. And he came to me with the challenge that his message is not strong enough to attract his ideal clients. So we worked together, and he gave me a video testimony as well. And here is a transcript of his video testimony. He said, I want to give a shout out here for Spring because she has been really helping me out. She gave me sparkling clarity on who is it I help. She gave me great messaging in order to connect with them. She's really a master at determining the powerful language from the next powerful language. That has been really amazing to me. Spring has helped me to put my audience pains into a way that is easy for me to see, but also helps to connect really well with prospect and client. So initially, because as a happiness coach, Steve was not comfortable speak about pains of his and challenges. Like people sounds like a negative languages, right? To talk with his ideal clients. So I helped him to figure out what's the best way to to really highlight those pains and put into a language he feels very genuine and happy to say about those pains with his prospect and clients, and that helped him to make that breakthrough. So he said, "Thank you very much, Spring. You're awesome. I would recommend you to anybody." So I was very happy to help him. And now this is the top mistake 5: lack of expert branding system and strategic market exposure. You are operating your business without an expert brand system. I know so many of our entrepreneurs who are working on pulse, working on scattered strategies here and there, like, every day we almost have different focus, right? You do not have really an expert brand system existing. You're not showing up consistently and strategically to provide values to your ideal market. As a result, the market would not trust you and follow you as an expert and a leader, right? You will just feel like the market is cold there. You do not have that kind of a connection and build up that trust with them because you do not have a system consistently and strategically serving them. And Simon Mainwaring, the CEO of WeFirst, he's the marketing leader. And he said that define what your brand stands for, its core values and tone of voice, and then communicate consistently in those terms. He mentioned about communicate consistently, right? So our marketing needs that consistency and consistency to express the things you really believe in, you stand for, the core values, and the greatest service you can provide. So here we learn the market wisdom 5. What the market is really needing you is how often and reliable could you be accessed to help me with consistency and great values, right? The market can sense you, can feel you. If you are often reliably being there, keep providing the consistent great values there, then they will trust you. So here's some case study. Is like I help myself, okay? I help myself to build up my expert brand system. So I have my branding on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on blog, also through my website. I show up consistently from like a text, from the post articles to Facebook live videos to my group abundant entrepreneurs. I consistently show up every day. And then I get feedbacks, I get likes, I get comments, I get views, I get really an endorsement from people through those platforms, and also have my email mailing system. So you need a whole expert brand system that can help you consistently, strategically reach out to your ideal market to get their feedback, to warm them up, so to prepare to how to convert your audience to your needs, and then from your needs to your clients. So now I have a question for you. Okay, yeah, we've already shared over 1 hour. Now it's some feedback from you. So from those 5 top market mistakes, which mistakes you may be making? I want you to be honest. Okay, share in the chart area. What mistake? One mistake or a few mistakes, to be honest. List and share that numbers in the chart area so we know that where you are and how we can better support you. Okay, I want you to be honest and just like what I shared, show a little bit genuine yourself where you are now, and don't worry about that, because for the rest part of the webinar I will show you how to turn that around. Cool. Okay, wonderful. Let's see, have some feedback there. Cool. I want to say you to be honest to yourself. Either it's a mistake one, heart above, mind above heart, or mistake two, unclear business niche. I know majority are, yeah, number two. Yeah, most of people will feedback number two. And also number three, I know that's the highest number. Do not believe in yourself. And then the five, right? Many entrepreneurs said they are not focusing on their, like they do not have the focus. They do not know how to really get a client, continually attracting ideal clients because they are lack of expert branding system and strategic market exposure, trying to hiding and do not really presenting their best messages to the market. So yeah, all of them very big, right? Huge mistakes. So even though you are making all of them, don't feel ashamed or bad about yourself because I made all of them too. I made all of them in front, how to say, ahead of you. A few years ago, I made all of this, and time from time, I'm still, like I mentioned, I'm still not maybe 100% believing in myself, right? I'm still making some mistakes. And for example, I have a great business niche, but I also still have some space to keep evolving and keep improving it. And yeah, don't feel about this bad about yourself. We are all human beings. We are all like entrepreneurs. If you are good at all of them, if you are not making any mistake of this, that means you are not really doing business. And that's just like a really perfect ideal situation, but that perfection is not existing in this real world. Okay, so feel glad that actually that you are making some of this or even all of these mistakes, because that means you can make all the transformations and breakthroughs since now on each one of them. That's the greatest news you will have, because the more mistakes you have, that means the more growth space you have and the bigger transformations you can make from now on. So the second part, we're not getting the second part, the most powerful strategy to become a trusted and a pursued expert. Cool, right? We all want to learn the most powerful strategy, how to become a trusted and a pursued expert. That means the best strategy is build up your magnetic expert brand system that is fully aligned with and conveying your clear and greatest niche and matching your ideal market and their compelling needs. I cannot find even better strategy than this. Really, you need a magnetic expert brand system that can really convey your clear and greatest niche, providing the best values you can provide and to match your ideal market and their compelling needs. Boom, that's a bridge. That's a bridge to the gap you are still missing, right? Are you feeling that this is a bridge and really filling into that gap will bring you from where you are now to where you really want to be? Here we have a business niche and ideal market. Actually, I teach this and more in more details in my purposeful and profitable niche secrets program, both online program and also group program. I teach all more details on this and how to clarify niche, how to get your best messages. So your soul and heart-centered niche is actually the core of the three circles overlap. From your purposeful passion to your gifts and expertise and your ideal market, their companion needs. Here in the core, in the triple overlapped core, you get your niche. Is your soul and heart-centered niche is your best secret value desired by your ideal market. And who are your ideal customers? And you have a few simple questions to filter if they are your ideal customers. Do you love working with them? Are they easy to be identified and found in the market? Are they already eagerly looking for solutions that you are providing to solve their compelling problems or to help them make desired transformations? Can they and would they pay you to solve their problems? So here, and also in my purposeful and purposeful and profitable niche secrets program, I teach more details about how to identify your ideal customers, how to connect with them, and how to really present your best solutions for them. And from connection to attraction, here, this is a bridge, right, between you and your ideal clients. Previously, there was a huge gap. Next time I will make this slides a little bit of animation without the arrow first, the two sides arrow first. You know, that's a big gap. And now your niche help you build up the connection, the in-depth connection with your ideal customers, because your niche is what your expertise is, what your passion really is, and what your best service is. So that will connect with your ideal customers. And how do you really attract them? That is like a niche is really a foundation, but really you attract your ideal customers is through your magnetic expert brand system. Through this expert brand system, you expose yourself, make yourself visible, makes yourself accessible with your best message, your niche message and solution. And then you will attract your ideal clients, customers through your expert brand system to yourself. This is almost like a, here I put a green color, but it's actually more like a black box. It's a black box, like you here, you put in your system and you attract your customers to yourself. Attracting with your magnetic expert brand. How can you attract? Jeff Bezos, a founder of Amazon.com, said, your brand is what other people say about you when they are not in the room. So your brand is actually really something bigger than you. It is your best values in the market and also will be your legacy you can leave to the world. This is what is really attracting people. Your brand will give people, your brand is really like I'd say a symbol of your values, of your passion, and what the best you can provide to your clients. So that is really your attraction. Here you can have a quick self-assessment. First one is, how much are you clear and confident about your current business niche and market connection? From 1 to 10, 10 as the most clear and confident. I want you to be honest to yourself, to give yourself a number, a score number, how you would like to rate your current business niche and market connection. I had a business niche quiz, and many of entrepreneurs that took the quiz and they found that's more in-depth and detailed niche quiz. And people, we had a calculation. People get like scores, calculating 10 questions from calculated from 1 to 100, and we have 4 levels to decide people's niche. And here is just quickly, I can see yourself where you are at your niche and market connection. I think a majority of us maybe still at 6, 7. Some of people are more humble people and they're more honest to themselves, maybe, or maybe they just started the business not long enough, so they rated themselves at 1, in some like under 5. Under 5, your niche and market connection. That means you really need more work to clarify your business niche, find your best message and your best, the service, the best gifts you can provide the values to the market. And also you need, more marketing strategies and marketing branding, optimizations to get you higher. And some of us are the 7 or 8 already. That's cool, that's great. That's a healthy rating now, like around 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, that's a healthy number. So that means you have the growth space. You still have the growth space. You still need more, clarification work on your niche, and also more market connection strategies to deliver in your market, and including finding your really ideal market. And self-assessment number 2 is, how much are you clear and confident about your current branding system and attraction? Here, 1 to 10, 10 as the most clear and confident. So how about your system? I don't know if like many of us may do not even have a system, or maybe a scattered system here and here, there are pieces. Can you call that really as a branding system that can consistently and strategically and bring yourself to your ideal audience and your clients? So give me an honest number there. Similar to the last feedback, is if it's under 5, that really means that you need a lot of work to do from your niche to your branding system, and also like your marketing exposure part. And if you are 6, 7, 8, and even 9, or I hope some of you maybe get 10 if you're that confident, and maybe you will not be staying here to listen to me now, right? I know you will be under 10, 6 to 9, still healthy. That means that you are staying with me through this webinar so far, because you know that you still need help to really get your system aligned together, really build up a strong, powerful system that can help you consistently and strategically attract your ideal clients. So thank you for your honest feedback and assessment to yourself. Let's move on. Here we have a case study. Yeah, Cheryl Bernstein. She is a creative clarity, confidence, and performance coach. Sounds like she's great already, right? What she needs from me, right? Initially, she did not think she needed to work with me. But turned out that she found a great value to work with me. She said, I want to create a group program that would teach many at one time, and was trying to figure out how to do that. How can I take what I do on an individual basis and work for a group? What's the core of what I do? What are things I love to teach and coach on? Just taking the niche quiz and answering questions brought me greater clarity. Taking the time to think and answer these questions was very good exercises. It helped me zero in on what I do, how it can work on a bigger level, the essence of it. And then the wonderful session I had with Spring on Zoom, so we could see each other, brought even more clarity. She said, funny that I'm a creative clarity coach, and I can bring clarity and success and sureness of best next moves to others. It was wonderful to have a coach like Spring help bring clarity to me and my continuing business growth. Thank you, Spring. Right? So even though you may rate yourself now at 8 or 9 about your clarity, about your marketing messages, but you see, like just like Cheryl, you will always have some space, like a new perspective you need. Sometimes you may get a blind zone, right? Like a blind spot of yourself. You need other coach and other expert to help you to get out of it, to get more clarity and help you to have a continuous business growth. So now we are getting to the third part, the 5 simple steps to a great expert brand system that fascinates your dream clients. Are you very curious about what the 5 simple steps will be? First, let's say what Tony Robbins is saying about brand. He said, if you add the value, you will become the brand. You will become the brand, right? Find a way to add more value than anyone else does. So that's true. And here I would share with you, like I shared this in my network. I shared Tony's quote and his picture. And he is actually my favorite, one of my favorite brands. And a few brands I shared earlier, those are, big authorities. They are my favorite brands. Why? Because the best values they provide. The values, not just, the service to other people, but the first is the beliefs, the value of themselves, the beliefs, the passion, and the core values they have. That's behind their brand. And then the brand, they bring that value out to serve other people, create their authority in their special niche, in their special way. So that's why, and also they create their expert brand system. It's like empire now. At their level is empire, but they all started from the beginning, from a humble starting, and then build up a system step by step, and now they are at their level. So that's why I really love their brands. They truly believe in what they are doing, they believe in themselves, and they believe in the values they are providing to others. And so in that way, they create the great brands. So where do you really want to be? I want to know you. You have spent so much time trying to master your craft. It's more about your decision. Would you keep living in mediocre and scarcity without serving enough ideal clients to be like a best kept secret of your market? Or you really fully want to embrace and honor your purpose and passion to make success, abundance, and impact you are meant to create? So let's face it. Here we have another reality check. From a scale 1 to 10, how confident are you feeling that you can create a magnetic, expert brand and lucrative niche business by yourself? I know eventually you could figure that out, but how long do you expect to make that? How many people are coming on to your community and email list every day? If it's less than 5, you are not really creating enough momentum in the market. If I unmuted your line right now and ask you, like on this live event, if I unmute you and ask you to whether you are seeing your passion running into a really lucrative business and abundant life, how would you feel about your answer? Are you happy and confidently saying great, or you're still like hesitating and saying I'm not there yet and you really need help? Let's partner. I really love the partnership, it's a strategic partnership to change the game for you. I thank you so much you've been listening the previous slides and the teaching so far. I want to really personally walk with you, because I have already earlier than you personally walked through all the transformation, and I have developed a simple process and system for you. All those 5 mistakes, all the biggest challenges, I had all of them. I struggled at the beginning, and I invested in myself, learning from the best masters in the market. I made all the transformations. So I created a simple process and system that worked for me, and it will work for you as well, because it had already worked for my other clients. And I will hold your hand to walk you through it step by step. So I would introduce to you my brand new Magnetic Expert Brand Intensive. I had a program before, but this one I'm getting into my best and newest learning and new strategies into it, and makes it the best ever. The Magnetic Expert Brand Intensive, 5-step blueprint to create your passion-filled magnetic expert brand that keeps attracting your dream clients. This is a 90-day coaching program. Will empower you to take 5 critical steps in 12 weeks so that you can make profound transformations and create a unique and profitable niche expert business. If you have already known me for a while, you know that I'm a coach and a mentor focused on both inspiration and implementations, both learning, knowledge, and more importantly is your practice and implementation, execution. So I will help you through this program, both to get the best strategies, very proven strategies, and also into the action, the tangible action that get your results. In this Magnetic Expert Brand Intensive, you will have 5 powerful steps blueprint. The first step, the module 1, is step into your expert leadership faith and commitment. Module 2 is position your expert personal brand. Module 3 is position your expert business brand. Module 4 is grow your list with hot lead magnet. Module 5 is plant your secret garden, create your own group. Here we have a more step-by-step to have some breakdown into the modules to help you to have a further look into what you will get through each module. From module 1, step into expert leadership phase and commitment. You will clarify your clear niche message following your heart. You will define your vision and brand targets. You will create your 90-day expert brand roadmap. So you can see here, from your mindset, from your vision, your soul to your heart, and to your targets, and then to your roadmap. It's really from inspiration to execution. I really walk my talk. Module 2, position your expert personal brand. Here you will get your personal expert title and the pitches. The pitches including your 30 seconds or 1 minute or 2 minutes pitches. And then your expert bio, both brief and complete bios. And then your expert social media profiles on your favorite social media, either LinkedIn or Facebook or Twitter. And then we have module 3, position your expert business brand. You will get your business name and introduction, your main website branding. Even though you have already a website, we will get a critic and also to know the key components that's very important for your website that could really attract and also convert your needs. And then we will get your social media fan page and business page optimized. I know many of you maybe already got your fan page or business page. We will help you to optimize them, to really making them into a powerful expert brand machine. Module 4, grow your list with hot lead magnet. You will generate intriguing ideas and topics aligned with your expert brand. Will create your hot lead magnet and then put them into function to attract and convert your ideal audience. Module 5, plant your secret garden to create your own group. We will choose a great group name matching your niche and brand. Even though some of you maybe you already created your group, here we will help you to review and optimize the name, your group description and rules, and also to help you invite and attract your ideal audience and to thrive your group. Also, we will help you align your social media presence among your personal profile, fan page, and group. So that's as a summary. We will make everything we have done through the module 1 to 5 to make them put them into alignment. So get your best expert presence in the market. This program will help you break through your blocks and leap into happiness, confidence, wealth, freedom, and impact as an expert. It includes, this program itself includes the training modules, the 5 training blueprint, unlimited membership access, 12 weekly group training and coaching sessions, private abundant expert brand circle Facebook group for exclusive networking, learning, sharing, and support, and done for you guidelines, worksheets, templates, and exercises. And to get your expert success, we prepared some wonderful bonuses. Excited? I have 3 wonderful bonuses for you for your expert marketing success. And number 1 is a purposeful and profitable niche secrets online coaching program. It's valued at $1,500. When you sign into this webinar, maybe you have already noticed I introduced this program. If you did not buy this one now, I gave a special offer there if you did not take that advantage. Now if you take the Magnetic Expert Brand Intensive program, you will get this program included, valued at $15,000. It will reveal your big why, unleash your unique identity, discover your ideal market nature, and claim your niche greatness. So this one will help you once for all really claim your ultimate, the best purposeful and profitable niche. So from now on, you could really focus on your expert message, to focus on presenting yourself out there and to attract your ideal clients. The bonus number 2, speaking your expert charm group coaching program. This one will help you to get on your weekly Facebook theme live talk. We'll speaking presentation for your webinars, seminars, onstage interviews, anything. And also your speaker's highlight sheet. And also help you to speak to sell, to use any speaking opportunities to sell your signature program. So this bonus is a huge number, it's a 2,000 values. We have a bonus number 3 is your expert strategic JV Alliance group coaching program. From here you can see that all my bonuses are great compliments to the program. With the program Magnetic expert brand intensive coaching program is already great enough for you to be there to bring the best messages to your market already. But these three bonuses will really strengthen your position as the niche expert, and also using the strategic speaking and JV partnership strategies to make your brand exposed to bigger, even bigger market, to get really build up your expert position and attract a flow of your ideal clients. So these three bonuses are really for the expansion purpose, so that your magnetic expert branding can really work in the best way. In this JV Alliance Strategic Expert JV Alliance program, you will get the JV 5-1 challenge. Remember, I got the champion, again the champion for the 5-1 challenge. I will help you to do that as well. And then you have the JV activities from connection to highlight, so that your JVs will help you to highlight each other. Your JV leadership team and mastermind group, this will be your core team that will support you through any of your marketing messages. And then your JV campaigns, the formal promotion, interview, submit, and giveaway. This I will teach you the most important strategies and become the most favorable JV partner for your JV alliance. So these three bonuses are critical for you to really get you to a next level of your magnetic expert position. And well, I also have a bonuses for full pay clients is your personal interview, endorsement, and promotion. This is 1,000 value. You will get my passion interview, will highlight to my entire network, and I'll have a Facebook live interview of you. So here is the summary. For the Magnetic Expert Brand Intensive, the program itself is totally those components, from the 5-module blueprint to the 12-weekly group coaching, to done for you guidelines, templates, to the exclusive membership of Abundant Expert Brand Circle. Total value is $5,000. It's a cool package. I've already combined them together. And what's better with the bonuses? With the 3 bonuses and the 4 bonus, the 4 package bonus I just introduced, the total value is $14,500. This is the best package ever. I've already I've put together. So here I have a question for you. Are you the one who really desires to transform your purpose, passions, and gifts into a lucrative niche business as a trusted and pursued expert, and create an abundant life? I hope you can answer yourself. Are you the one? Do you really have those desires on both your business and also your life? Then what could be a better investment than investing in yourself? If you have a big vision and dream there, what's better than investing in yourself, right? The bigger dream you have, the more investment you want for yourself, like just I did in the past few years. Before that, my life was still like really contained in a small me and small vision. And now after I invest in myself, my life is just like it's opened, like this P covers opened, all my best values are open to serve to the world. So life rewards those who invest in themselves. That's Marnie Person's quote. The golden rule of investment is invest in yourself at the level you desire to receive. So if you invest small, you achieve more, and you have small, space to really get to. But if you invest yourself high, because you have a high desire and high dream to fulfill, and also you want to impact more people, that's a big, big dream. You want to invest more in yourself. Not just here. I mean, find the best mentors in the market invest in yourself. I actually invest myself every year in a few mentors, a few my coaches and mentors, masters. Every year, average, I may invest in at least 2 or 3 on different areas, help me to improve myself both in my life and also my business. So I want your investment level to match your dream level. For this magnetic expert brand intensive, I want to be your abundance coach and your thought leadership mentor. And an experience from myself, I introduced it before, but here is more specific number here. And my self-investment in 2016, I had that statistics. 2016 alone, I had the most investment because I joined the high-end mastermind. So my total investment, I also joined a few trainings on my webinar, on my marketing strategies. It's totally $42,000. And since 2013, I started investing myself for 4 years. Now my personal investment in the previous years together is over $100,000. I'm so proud of myself because that really match, actually still not match my high dream. I want to invest more, so I will keep investing myself. And I actually, while I'm doing this webinar, I'm actually in another master's, his webinar cash machine program. So I invested myself in that program, and I will keep investing myself in a higher end program. So I take it a blessed mission to help every entrepreneur who desires to live on their purposeful passion and create a profitable niche business as an expert. So I just made a courageous decision. Here I want to share this great news with you now. So when I mentioned about you invest to match your desire, right? You may think, oh man, that must be a big investment. And we also shared the value of the total package plus the bonuses is $14,500. And my private clients invest in $7,997. It's almost like $8,000 in my program, what I providing to you. And my list pricing for this program is it's almost like $5,000. But today you're not investing that much. You are getting a scholarship today because tomorrow is Thanksgiving. I want to celebrate with you and my ideal audience and also my whole market. I want to celebrate. I want to bring you a support so you can get some great gifts and also breakthrough through this holiday season. So for the Thanksgiving, for the holiday, I want to give you the scholarship today is $3,000. And so that means your investment today is only $1,997. That's actually the lowest one I could provide so far. It's a minimum for my group coaching. And also you can make a easy pay, like start today, only pay $765 and then make another 2 easy payment. So if you're really inspired and interested in this program, go to this link here on my presentation. I have this link. Go to it. Let me see here if I can copy it and put into the chart area. Sounds like if I'm in the full screen area, I cannot copy it. So next time I will learn not to copy it ahead of time. So that's springmagiclife.com. That's my main website, springmagiclife.com /magnetic expert brand. Actually not dash, like a / Okay, once again, my program, Magnetic Expert Brand Intensive. You want to join us, just click the link, springmagiclife.com / magnetic expert brand. I will find a way to post that in the chart area a little bit later. Okay, let's move on. So what's best? In addition to all those great stories and case studies and all the bonuses, here we also have a money back guarantee for 30 days satisfaction. Your results satisfaction are best interest because I have so many great testimonials. We really believe in my programs that are giving you the results you really desire. So I'm confident you will make the transformations through these programs. I'm giving you 30 days non-conditional money back guarantee. So you have no risk at all. Here again at the end is the link, springmagiclife.com /magnetic expert brand. I hope you are joining me now. So the transformations you can really make through this 5-step blueprint, you will create your passion-filled magnetic expert brand. It's a system that will keep attracting your dream clients. We're talking about a sustainable business. So I want you to build up this magnetic expert brand system that can keep attracting your dream clients. Here we have some other successful stories. Connie Sands, she's a hard money relationship coach. She said, I'm so grateful to Spring for giving me this opportunity. It's such a clarity for me to hear where I need to work more deeply, go deeper into my topic, and also learn how to connect better to my client base. It's been fabulous. I'm so grateful for this time she's given me, the aha moment I have gotten, and the clarity discovering where my niche needs to be, and I need to be in better alignment. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. So let's see. We also have other testimonials here. It's like Ruby Lin. She's an MBA student. Interesting. I occasionally work with the MBA students to help them to clarify their branding so they can get the ideal jobs in the market. That's my previous stories. And now I fully focus on working with entrepreneurs and coaches, consultants, service-based professionals. I help them to gain the new the new level of their perspectives, the new confidence inside of themselves, the new passion to connect with themselves and then connect with their ideal clients. So you can see all these stories on my website. And here again is the link of my program, Magnetic Expert Brand Intensive. 5-step blueprint to create your passion-filled magnetic expert brand that keeps attracting your dream clients. It's at springmagiclife.com /magnetic expert brand. I hope you can remember this link now. And at the same time, you can, while listening to me, you're welcome to check this link with this program. The details, actually, not the non-details I've already shared in the presentation. You're encouraged to directly go to the button to connect to join us. So today, if you walk away from this program, the Magnetic Expert Brand Intensive, what could be the real costs for you? You may still stay unclear of your purposeful and powerful message to your ideal clients. You may lose the best opportunity to take a real leap in your life and business. I really cannot say better time for you to take the leap, to really claim your niche and claim your best message to become the expert in your field. And you will feel not in control of your life and business, stuck at the lack of ideal clients and financial rewards. I know that, without our ideal clients, without the financial rewards, how much that can really impact our relationship, our daily life, our energy, right? You will get frustrated without enough clients and the financial rewards. And you will keep struggling by yourself for longer time. I really do not want that to happen. Some clients, they came to me that when they came to me, they've already struggled for years. I really do not want, now you already get this great message, you will not keep struggling any longer. And if you skip for this opportunity today, you will pay much higher cost in time, money, and energy in the long run. I really do not want that to happen to you. We all observe the successful people and unsuccessful people. Here I want to have a review. on the the real lessons they are teaching us. Those successful people like Tony Robbins, Richard Branson, Bill Gates, Oprah Winfrey, Joel Austin, all those successful people, what they are teaching us, they are committed to their fulfillment and success with a faith. That's a 100% commitment and faith. They will not, they will not give themselves like 90% or 80% commitment. It's 100% for them, the commitment for them to get that high level success. Also, they grasp opportunities for their best growth and transformations. And they take inspired action quickly. Successful people compared with unsuccessful people, they take less time on hesitating, on worrying, on like wondering, on too much thinking. They take inspired action quickly. If they are inspired, they took quick action and they never give up. So that's the best lessons we learn from those successful people and what they are teaching us to really grab the best opportunities that help us. So I really hope you will take this opportunity. I know that bottom in your heart, you really want to do what you love and claim your best niche and also become the magnetic expert in your market. I know that you deeply in your heart you desire for that. So what is still holding you? And you were saying all those people I shared before, those case studies and the testimonials, they've already gained the breakthrough and aha moments and the transformations in their passion business, in their life as well. So I hope you will join them, join me to make that transformations in your life as well. And I make this program step by step, very simple, reasonable, and very easy to implement for you. And I would hold your hand step by step. We will have the Facebook Live videos and trainings and the coaching meetings in our private group on Facebook, the Abundant Expert Brand Circle. So you will have that community to support you, to connect with each other and share the inspiration. So I will be present there to support you to make every step progress and really to make progress according to the designing of the program. I will not let you to struggle by yourself, to figure out by yourself. I will facilitate the group support and also my personal support to hold your hands to make every tangible progress with the whole group and with me. Okay. So as I promised that when you sign up to the webinar, if you join me live, you will receive a $500 valued gift, Expert Brand Critic. If you are joining me till now, congratulations, you already won the presence prize, the Expert Brand Critic. And I will help you to review your expert brand from your website to your social media to say what is your strengths and what is still missing and how you can quickly turn that into a really impressive and powerful expert brand. So congratulations. So how to redeem this prize? To prove that you stayed with me till now through this live event. And I have a quick question for you, and you just need to answer this question. By the way, put the subject title. Number one target you would fully commit to in 2018. Okay, put this into your email subtitle. Please write that down now. Number one target you would fully commit to in 2018. You can change the you to I, like it's the number one target I would fully commit to in 2018. So then put your answer in the email content, send your email to my I@springmagiclife.com. Again, put your question at the subject title. Number one target you would fully commit to in 2018, and send your answer to me. To my email is I@springmagiclife.com. Then you will receive your $500 valued gift, Expert Brand Critic. Congratulations. So now is our Q&A time. Thank you for staying with me through, we've already had a wonderful almost 2 hours. My goodness. You see, I could easily turn this training into a master class, 2 hours training. And what questions you may have? about the Magnetic Expert Brand Intensive, or about any content we've already shared with you. I taught you in the past 2 hours, anything, or maybe in your current challenge, in your marketing, in your niche, what question you may have. Feel free to send in the chat area about your question. And let me see the chat area, see if there's any question there. And you are welcome to ask me the question live here in the chat area. We also have a Q&A area. You can click it and post your questions so everybody can see it. And also there's another way. If you feel you want to get my personal and private answering, you can connect with me. If you have not, connect with me on Facebook and send me a private message. So I will answer you directly. I know some of our subscribers to this webinar, they said if they cannot make it live, due to the time conflict, the schedule conflict, they will listen to the replay of my webinar. So here, if you are listening to replay of this webinar, feel free to ask your questions, send me Facebook private message, ask me, or send me an email. I think I prefer Facebook message because it's quicker. I'm checking it every day. Email is also good. Send to i@springmagiclife.com. The questions, any concerns and questions about the content we already, the strategies we shared, and the program, Magnetic Expert Brand Intensive. Definitely check it out. You will get a lot of surprising gifts and also surprising bonuses. Even though I introduced some, brief items there, but when you really start working with me, you will see I love to bring surprising gifts to people. So I want to surprise people. I want to delivering values. You will get a lot of more values than what you invested in. So this pricing so far now is $1,997 full package payment. You will get an extra bonus for the full pay, and you will get a lot of VIP treatment with me in our group, in a private group. And also, if you want to break that into a 3 payment, that's also welcome. Everyone will be equal. You will get my VIP treatment, either full pay or a payment plan. But just the full pay will get immediate a bonus for my endorsement and promotion for them. And for every one of you, once you join it, I will invite you to my private Facebook group, Abundant Expert Brand Circle, where you will connect with each other, support each other through this learning journey, and get your questions answered every day through this 90 days. And you will get into action. Every week, you will have actions hold you accountable to make tangible results every week. I promise that. How about that? So thank you so much again. Now, I started 1 o'clock. Now it's totally 2 hours. We are so cool on this. I hope you enjoyed this almost Thanksgiving training with you. And feel free to ask me any questions, follow up with me, and I will keep sharing with you some great news from this training and some feedback from our audience. Thank you so much. Keep in touch. Wish you all a wonderful, happy, great holiday season. Share the valuable and quality time with your loved ones at the same time, and make a breakthrough in your loved business, in your passion business. And I wish you will quite soon gain your magnetic expert brand power, so you could release your magic power in the market and get your dream clients to chasten you, to pursue you. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a wonderful day. Bye.